I'm surprised that they put that in intentionally. There's a 0.
Welcome back to Mega May. We've got a really interesting and exciting run coming up next. It's Make a Good Mega Man Level 1 Remastered speedrun. Make a Good Mega Man Level, if you've not heard of it, is a competition that's happened a few times where a bunch of people get together and try and make a good Mega Man level. The entries are judged and they're put together into these games. And so this is a remastered of the first one. If you haven't heard of them, you're in for a treat because there's a tremendous amount of content that you can go and check out now. And so here to showcase this first one, we have Gnief, and I'll turn it over to you to introduce the game and the commentators.
Hey, I'm Gnief Fiar. I'm a speedrunner of this game, and with me are the developer of the game, SnowRun Pyro, and another speedrunner of the game, TimeLink.
I've been allegedly told that I worked on this game. I don't really know if I remember doing something that's stupid and lame, but, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm here too. I was not around. Like I mainly joined after this game was released for the more recent titles. But yeah, they're all very good. There's actually lots of these contests out there. Like the largest one that well, I want to say just released, but it's been a bit. But Magmammal Free released and it's huge. And yeah, if you like what you see today, then there's plenty for you to check out.
This is the smallest one, not counting 24-hour. You might have heard me take psychic damage. I just remember that the original version of this game is 10 years old in 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Happy anniversary.
Well, what better time to celebrate?
Yup, that's the 23rd. Well, I guess it's, yeah, that's close enough to 2 weeks. It's the 23rd. That's a date that's burned in my head.
Yep. We're here to celebrate the Blue Bomber, and we're here to celebrate Magmammal.
So the remaster is basically just it in a different engine. Turns out when you're a 15-year-old in GameMaker 8.1, you're not that good at programming. So this is like a version of the game that works.
That's right.
And it's in 60 FPS, which is the only thing that really matters.
That's true. Last one was 30 FPS. And that's I'll start right away in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, good luck, have fun.
It was a very sudden transition there. I didn't know exactly when to start, but I figured there's enough dawdling around, and well,
a moment of silence for Vane Space. Why aren't you using high gravity to speed things up?
That's true.
True.
So this game is an open. I was about to say open world. That's not really. That's not really accurate. But all the levels you can just go wherever from the start of the game, and there's cutscene skips, so it's just straight into the level gaming.
Yeah, we are starting with the lowest ranked levels.
This is in years. Yeah, these
so
are
there's.
Go ahead.
There's 5 tiers. So this contest only had 20 entries as the very first one. They are grouped into 5 tiers based on the quality rating that they received from the judges. So we're starting with the lowest ranked levels, 20 through 17 right here. The first one was Operation Vane Space, which was just you fall for like 18 seconds and then you collect the element. It's very awesome. This one right here is City War. This one received infamously negative reviews, like it has all least favorite icons from the judges because there's a lot of missing collision that Gnief cleverly danced around beneath the enemies, and it is actually a pretty hard stage to beat if you don't know what you're doing.
Imagine playing that, but you can fall through the floor if you take the wrong step. That's the actual experience of playing that level.
Yep.
I don't think I'll ever fully understand level. Like this level?
Yeah, this is level. This level is just called level. It's very inoffensive. Like, I actually think it's quite cute. there's just not a lot to it. It's very short. This right here is the boss door, except there isn't actually a boss. Instead, for some reason, Waltz from the Dreamwave comics makes an appearance, and that's that.
With the wrong colors. I will forever be perturbed by that. Now, quick lasers. Oh,
yeah,
this is
here's
also,
an infamous level.
This is no skip teleporters. Those green teleporters that Gnief is passing by, those are the skip teleporters in question. They let you skip particularly annoying or difficult levels. Because with these compilations, there is a little end game made by the judges and the development team at the very end. So these are games that are supposed to be beaten and not just compilations. So gotta let people be able to beat the game if they can't deal with the quick lasers. Gnief made it look easy though.
Yeah, that level is really, really rough when it's your first time playing. Alright, would you like to explain what this is?
Like, I feel like I can't. That's him. This is from the fan game Mega Man Arm 2. He's here because we thought he was really funny. He is.
Yeah,
He is.
he is.
All
It's
the tier
him.
bosses are from other fan games in Magma 1 and 2 and 3. So, these games celebrate a lot of the fan game community, and it's quite magical.
Yeah, these games celebrate a lot of Mega Man as a whole. You'll see that Gnief is swapping through an arsenal of 8 weapons as well, which are picked from like the entirety of the classic series. We have a pretty interesting roster here. Some might say it's a little unbalanced. Like we have Metal Blade from Mega Man 2, which everyone knows, of course, and then we have things like Thunderwall in there from Mega Man 10, which is slightly less appreciated than Metal Blade.
It's not
You
bad,
wanna talk about
man.
how the weapon voting for this was done?
Well, this one was just like everyone got to submit whatever they wanted in any order. There were only like 10 people that voted because we were just starting. So that's why it ended up this way.
Yep.
The series, in my opinion, it really starts with Magma 2. That's when we actually had like a poll that a lot of people voted in. But instead we get you get to see Topspin a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Because it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm always a member of Topspin Nation, but in this game you're just invincible while you're top spinning, so.
Yeah, a lot of these weapons like actually receive balance changes to make them all roughly the same power level. Just very nice. Like
Metal Blade has
Thunderwall is not the
half ammo.
Thunderwall you remember from Mega Man 10, which is good.
For people who may know Metal Blade Wall from Mega Man 2, it's still good in this game, but it's got like halved ammo.
And doesn't pierce 1 HP enemies.
Oh, true.
I think that's the important change.
Yeah, so the full list is we have Metal Blade from Mega Man 2, Gemini Laser from Mega Man 3, Solar Blaze from Mega Man 10, Topspin from 3, Thunderwall from 10, Black Hole Bomb from 9, Pharaoh Shot from 4, Magic Card from Ant Base, and then Rush Coil and Rush Jet are here, of course. They're a mainstay in these games. And there is one more weapon that you can obtain in this game. I don't actually know, do you obtain it in this run?
We do not. Not enough.
Oh.
What the hell?
What?
I have never seen that happen before. What the
Wait,
hell?
that's awesome! What the hell?
Yeah, I know why that happened. Whoops.
Okay, well that owns.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I have like 300 hours in this game, and I have never seen that happen.
There's a lot of weird stuff that can happen with the Crushers because Rush is a solid platform, and the gimmicks don't ignore solid platforms. So, programming. Some have said that it's
Wonderful.
quite difficult.
Right. This right here is Midnight Snow. This is it's not necessarily infamous, but this level is just very long, and it only consists of like singular screens, like ones that don't like scroll the screen vertically or horizontally, which makes it feel quite long.
I'm charmed by it.
It's cute.
And technically, I was one of the judges for this, but all of those rankings were made when I was 15. I'm 25 now.
Yep, these games
That's
have
not
aged
like
quite a
me
bit.
in the game. That's like a fake person. There's another fan game I made when I was young that is actually 10 years old now, which is scary. Like, that's not right. Mega Man 11 is 7 years old. Feel old yet?
Some things in these older Magmamos should be taken with a grain of salt. Like the most egregious things have been removed over time, or like the original Magmamo 1, you know, just straight up received a remaster. But yeah, you know, this, as she said, the series started nearly 10 years ago at this point, and we were all younger. We were all different people. Well, I wasn't involved, you know.
Oh, excuse me. You've been involved more than you have not been. Like, I've known you since, like, what, 2018?
Yeah, I joined after the release of Magmamo 2.
It was
which
probably
I guess,
2018.
yeah.
Oh, you will also notice that this game doesn't have very many bosses. That's because, in the, every Magmo game, you get, like, a dev kit to make stuff with. Sort of like Mega Man Maker, but you just have the entire project file and source code. There weren't any example bosses in the first Magmo 1 dev kit, so that's why there's almost none of them. This was based off of Blaika's engine. Blaika is a very, you might know the name if you're a community node. Famous for the, they have the Blaika's Door website, they made the Super Danny fan games. Those are old head classics. This one, after that though, we moved to Mega Engine, which is what Mega Man Maker uses. Although, eventually it splintered off. Magmo 3 and Mega Man Maker are pretty different code-wise, despite looking nearly identical. I think it's funny to see all the different Mega Man fan games in the community and seeing the very subtle differences between all of them if they have custom engines. Or if I look at something for 2 seconds with footage and I can tell that it's made in the Megamix engine because it has the same hit flash effect.
Yeah, if you too want to make your own Mega Man levels, like there isn't going to be a dedicated contest like this anytime soon, but the engine that we used for the last contest, the Megamix engine, is available to freely download and use, and it comes with a ton of really good documentation and example stuff to get you started. You can do practically anything in it, so very cool. Alright, here's another boss. This one I find particularly fun.
Yeah, in this marathon? If not, then maybe
I think Unlimited was there. It's at least showing up in the reruns.
Well, wait, maybe any percent doesn't do Yoku Man. I don't know.
Yeah, this is Yoku Man from Mega Man Unlimited, one of the optional bosses, or I guess like the optional boss.
Yeah. Well, don't forget Whirlpool Man.
Sure. Yeah, all the bosses like get remixed a lot. Like there's a lot of creative things done with them, and that's one thing that I really love about the Magmamo series. Is just like a love letter to fan games and a love letter to Mega Man as a whole. It's really nice.
I forgot we made this place upside down. Hey, it's hard to wait. That's not hard to see, Land. That's probably combo. I forgot about this level. Oh no.
This level is cute. This level mixes together a bunch of the Wily stages from the early title into one and remixes like a couple ideas.
This is Mega Man 3, Wily 2.
Yep.
I don't know why the one-ons, that's their name, the little, the chunky things. I don't know why they go straight up. Reminds me of like a ROM hack, Hex edit. Like, that's not a bug, they are supposed to do that in this level.
Now we're going to Mega Man 1 Wily 1 with Needle substituting in for the fire pillars, because presumably those weren't in the dev kit.
No, they were not.
You make do with what
Well,
you're given.
I don't think they were. Maybe they were because, so the reason why is also, I copied a lot of stuff from the aforementioned, fan game Square to -1. That game had fireman killers, but they didn't work like they did in Mega Man 1, so it might have been that version. I don't remember. That was a tragic Pharaoh shot.
That was
Yeah.
such a cool shot.
Pharaoh shot
Nice.
is a speedrun friendly weapon because, so the thing with having a weapon set with Metal Blade and Pharaoh Shot and Magic Card in it is that you kind of have to give Pharaoh Shot something to do. So the solution was that Pharaoh Shot's charged form does 20 damage, which is enough to one-shot everything.
Those
By
blast
default,
with the
not
guns.
against bosses.
Yeah. I think the bulkiest enemy in the series is a Big Eye, right? It's got 20 HP,
I believe so, yes.
and Pharaoh Shot's good at taking out those guys.
I think maybe some of the mid-bosses might have more health. Hey, you get to see the funny spikes. Those yellow spikes right there, I have rooted in my memory, because, due to physics changes, if I kept the collision like it was in the original, you couldn't make it past that jump because the spikes would kill you because they had a giant hitbox. So secretly, those spikes are like invisible and take up only half the tile. You can probably get on the very edge of it if you try hard enough.
Even then, the jump is still really tight. It's
Yeah.
really scary. Ow.
There's a level later that I had to like hard code everything to get the physics to work like they did in the original. Because, as mentioned, the original was in 30 FPS, because Like Ascension was 30 FPS. And this is in 60. So, physics differences.
60 if you run classic 9 hours of silence running in the background.
Yep. Do you want to talk about that? I mean, I assume you don't know much about why either, but why do you have 9 hours of silence running in the background?
Why? Sometimes the game just runs at 50 FPS for some reason, but not if you have a YouTube video running in the background.
This is a Game Maker thing, not a Magic thing. This is a Game Maker Studio 1.4 game, and for some reason that just happens on certain OSs. I have no idea why. I think there were fixes to it that, like, Manual 3 used and stuff, but this game was last updated in, like, 2020, I think, so hasn't been fixed. I think, other Game Maker games, you can find the same issue in, like, another Metroid 2 remake, if I'm correct, has a similar issue. Game Maker is a classic program. Pharaoh Shot still appears through, yeah, it does. No Napalm Man. He's been sadly excised.
He's in the creator's sequel stage. It's okay.
Oh
Here's
boy,
our
this
man.
one.
This is one of the main reasons that the remake exists.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a programmer that's worked on games before, you might know that moving platforms are really hard. These top things, they didn't work very well.
Yeah,
I
you
tried.
just face through them half the time.
I tried so hard. Collision
level
is
is-
horrible.
It's very difficult to play in the original. Called Hard to See Land. It's you know, it's actually pretty easy to see after the first couple screens, but boy is it ever difficult. It's also partially because the rush utilities were both very finicky in the original one. There's actually a thing that I kind of miss from original one is you were able to just like put rush coil inside a wall and make some really cool jumps. I do miss that sometimes, but in general, like Rush Jet was very finicky and would just stop existing on anything that was remotely in its vicinity. So that made this level very hard. Like even phase through platforms like these spinning tops.
Fun fact, to response to the chat. Did you know, funner fact, the Napalm Man getting Mega Man 5 banned in Vietnam is a complete lie? The NES was not released in Vietnam.
I love misinformation on the internet.
How could a game get banned from Vietnam if they didn't have the NES?
Oh, warning. Very bright lights.
Yeah. Epilepsy, a little bit.
Look away for a couple more seconds. Okay, it's safe again. Sorry, there probably should have been a bit more of an advance warning, but I nearly forgot until it was time as well. Alright, here's one of my favorite levels in the run. This is Maze of Death, made by someone who would later go on to judge Magmammal 3. It's a very fun level. It's very elaborate, and it's very long if you play it the intended way. You're supposed to go through all these paths and like shoot one of these blocks each, to open up a slide passage later on. We're just gonna like skip across the ceiling there, take a damage boost here, slide across these spikes, and then just skip to the end.
God, that's so messed up. I forgot how fast this is.
It's kind of crazy. This level is so long.
Victory
normally,
fish.
And Victory 1. Victory Fish. But, yeah, Gnief can make very short work of it.
It's Dagger Man from, Star Force? Super Fighting Robot, and Rock and Roll, and others. Oh,
Yeah,
my.
true. I'm pretty sure both of those were already featured in this event. I know at least Super Fighting Robot was. There's a callback. Man, this is all going by so fast. Gnief, can you slow down? I barely have time to explain things.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This game is not super long. Well, finally
Yeah.
we're getting to the beefier stages.
Yeah, so this is tier 4,
Oh,
so
right.
this is like, we're getting into the top 8 at this point.
I was about to be like, what the heck happened to the music? But right, you muted this, because,
It causes copyright issues, yeah.
Okay.
This uses music from, First Chaser X-Ear Sliding. And I think it's like an anime opening or something, and that does in fact get caught by YouTube Content ID, so. The music is disputed.
Yeah, that is a problem across the entire series, unfortunately. Like, people can pick whatever music they want, and then if they end up picking, like, DuckTales Mount Vesuvius or something, then you will always get a copyright strike if you upload footage to YouTube or similar platforms. Not much you can do aside from manually, like, replace those audio files. Yeah, this is under construction. This is a stage made by 128 Up, who, would also submit levels to Magmammal 2 and Magmammal 3. They are very much a recurring
Character.
I didn't know a better
you
word
can't be
offhand.
calling
Okay.
real people recurring characters.
Yes, I know.
Okay, well you can call me a recurring character. It's because I'm a
True.
villain and a liar and a wizard.
But it's very cool to see people like come back for several of these contests as well, and like usually improve on themselves with each entry. Like there's always a kind of style the designer has that you can definitely see. Like you aren't, of course, the judges don't explicitly know who made a stage before judging finishes, because that would impact or could impact the ratings to an extent and the reviews. But like, there's a lot where you can just tell, and where even the judges knew during judging already.
See, this one's a funny case of that, because I obviously had no way to know who made it when this first got made. But this is a level made by the Stove guy, who also is a regular contributor and always has tile sets that look really detailed like this.
Yeah, this stage
I
looks
do really like it.
fantastic.
I really like how this level looks. The, fun fact, the lava that's only in those couple of rooms is Mega Man 1 spikes. That does kill you through iframes. So don't fall in it.
Quite scary.
you will see a lot of this, a lot of Magma 1 is everyone figuring things out, and you can tell now we're... Oh yeah, we're going to the scary room.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go?
Gulp.
Guys?
I have to say, I genuinely don't know why that's there. I've never asked.
It's the signature stove guy scary room.
And there's another one in Magma 2.
Yep.
Wow, just blazing that bridge section. That thing can
Yeah.
kill you if you make like one mistake.
Yeah. I remember I had issues in the original version of this stage because during that bridge, if a power-up falls and there's no fast pickup,
Oh.
Oh
Well
yeah,
done,
because
Butter.
it'll eat your inputs.
yeah. Oh my god, this run is going uncharacteristically well.
What the
Well,
heck?
you can't be saying that while you're only at step 4.
That's true, I still have the impossible stages to go.
This is Thundercliff Land. This is another very standard stage. This game has a lot of very standard stages. You get gimmickier ones in the later games.
What am I doing? Yeah, I don't think a lot of these stages would do well in future Mega Man levels, but they're a novelty when it's this early on in the series.
It's a good level.
Yeah, I mean, they're
In
fine,
fact,
they're
it
solid.
is it make a good Mega Man level. They made a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just get more ambitious ones in the previous and then the later games.
Yeah, so we had slightly different types of contests across the years as well. So there's this game, Magmammal 1, and then there is Magmammal 2, the sequel, and Magmammal 3, of course, the very latest one. But there have also been 2 time-limited contests, kind of. There's Make a Good 24-hour Mega Man level, which was a very close contest with only 6 entrants. It's like the very shortest Magmammal game. It has it's like 25 minutes. It's less than 20 minutes at world record level at this point.
Yeah.
And the gimmick of that was basically you had 24 hours to make a level with specific like pre-given gimmicks and enemies that you were
It was called a
assigned.
box
Yeah,
of
exactly.
enemies
Exclamation mark
and gimmicks
box.
that you had to use.
And the same contest would then go on to return in Make a Good 48-hour Mega Man level, which, as the name implies, you had 48 hours, 2 days, to make your Mega Man level. And that one was open to the public and received a lot of submissions. I think it was like I think it was over 100. It was like 107?
117, I think. Oh, you're
Do I
right.
have
It's
my numbers
107,
right?
not 117.
Yeah.
That run is like 3 hours long.
Yeah, that one doesn't get a lot of attention. A lot of Magmamals actually don't get a lot of attention as far as the full game speedrun goes, because a lot of them are just very, very long. Like Magmammal 3 is the record just went under 2 hours thanks to a runner called Runespism. Shoutouts to them. And 48 hour, it just basically has not received any attention. Most of the community will do what we call ILs, or individual levels, where it's just these games have in-game leaderboards. Like you can see at the bottom, from left to right, like there's a little indicator of the category you're submitting for currently, or you're eligible to submit, which is currently just the N for normal, which is just any run. You can submit Buster only runs as well, no damage runs, and perfect runs, which combines the two. And there's a bunch of other categories, especially in the later titles as well. Then you have a very accurate timer in the middle, and you even have a nice input display. The leaderboards are hosted on a dedicated website, and it's really cool. It's most of what I've been doing as well in like basically all of the games, and like the IL community is absolutely where Magmammal is the most active. It is very sick. I don't want to say there's a lot of activity because it's still somewhat of a niche thing, but we do currently for Magmammal 3 we have a recurring thing going on called Level of the Week, we basically roll 2 random levels and a random category each week. And that's basically our template for the week is like, we have like local leaderboards or like, you know, weekly leaderboards basically that anyone can participate in no matter their skill level. Gnief has been hosting that very actively alongside me, and another runner known as Mega Cartman X. And I'm very, very grateful for their support.
I'm always charmed by it, and I can't wait for when you have to do, what bad ones have you not done yet? You haven't done tournaments.
There's a couple ones that are reserved, of course, for special occasions.
They have not done the last place level yet for contest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that stage was really good. Made by the maker of Mega Man Maker, by the way.
Indeed.
Yeah, I really do like the weapons archive or the Wily archives in that stage.
It's just weapons archives, I think. Hey, it's Justice Man. From
Oh my god, it's just Iceman.
I'm quite fond of him. And I made this boss, and I thought it'd be funny if there's 2 of them. So.
Sometimes that's all the rationale there is. Nice, very good.
Well, it's because it's like a recreation of him. It's like a clone machine. That's why he splits into 2.
That was Justice Man from Mega Man Rock Force. One of the very important major characters in that one. We're already onto the last tier.
That's right, these are the best of the best for this game.
Oh boy, and we're starting off with a tough one. So do you remember Cossack Citadel from Mega Man 4? This is Citadel Basement. This is the dark underbelly that Cossack didn't want you to know about. And apparently he really likes the Gutsman lift. This stage is hard, and it's not really like cheesable or skippable either in large parts, because you need to wait for the Guts lift a lot. This one can lose you a lot of time if you happen to take unfavorable deaths, so Gnief will be taking it pretty safe.
Yeah.
And yes, that was in fact Thomas the Tank Engine from famed fan game Mega Man Square Root of -1.
It's true.
It's all Mega Man characters in here.
Yeah, only... not, like, categorically not even true.
Yup, safe strats. Yup.
Okay. Nice. Dying in that room is very, very costly, and it's not an easy one.
Yeah, it sends you back to the start of the stage, which is like a whole minute lost.
I think this stage has aged quite well, at the very least. I think I would still rate this high in a regular Magmal. It's simple but effective. And here's where you use all the rush jam and you just skip one room.
Yeah. Now, if you happen to die here and then you're put back at the start of the room, you will have, like, no rush jet energy. Which, does complicate things a little. The later Magmammal games prominently feature a lot of upgrades that you can buy from a shop. This game has a couple of them, but they're not... like, they don't have, like, game-changing effects or anything. So, do you buy any in this room?
Absolutely none.
Okay, yeah,
I was literally just thinking of asking that question before you did. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess none of them will really save any time.
Just the basic blue bomber in here. Like, I think most of the upgrades in here are, like, buster or weapon energy related as well. So there's usually, like, an energy saver which has energy consumption. Like, one that has you have more uncharged buster shots on screen, one that increases the power of your charge shot, etc, etc. The later games get a little more creative. I do really like the upgrades in free. The shoutouts to Blastwind in particular. Actual complete game changer.
Hey, it's Neon Gravity. This is the first level submitted. This is the one I was mentioning earlier also, with physics. Those black holes
this level is
curve your
really
weapon
sick.
shots.
Also, you may recognize the song that plays in this level. It might seem a little familiar to you.
Please? Please hit the thing.
Classics of Neon Gravity. It just
So the gimmick
does
is
that.
these black holes, which will redirect your shots, and the same thing is true of the ring enemies as well from Ringman stage. And this level uses this in very creative ways. And also, here's the moon for some reason.
It's the moon from Kokoro, NES game. As we all know, the moon is weak to the sun. And also, this stage, you're fighting black holes with black holes. Goodbye, Sniper Joe.
The enemies in the stage are pretty scary because, I'll be honest, I haven't memorized the trajectories of the bullets.
You have or you haven't?
I haven't. So it's pretty bad.
It can also depend on where you are.
Yeah. But I think the crazy cannons are especially scary in this stage.
Oh yeah,
Their
will
shots are
snipe you out of
fast.
the air. Bye, man.
I forgot he had no iframe. Goodbye.
No one will help the big fish stuck on the springs. This is Mario.
This is not a Mega Man level. What the hell? Who put this Mario level in my Mega Man?
Honestly, I'm thinking this is pretty retro. I do say so myself. Legends say that if you pause during the Super Mario Galaxy movie, you might just see him. I do like this level. It's very charming.
Yeah, a lot of the enemy reskins are very good, and they actually work out quite well.
This is a long stage, though. This will
Oh, yeah.
a little bit of energy.
Stage is not easy.
You know, so here's my advice to everyone watching the stream: never become a programmer, because then you never become a game developer, because then you will notice the smallest of issues in video games. Did you see how the Resnor mid boss there was stuck in the center of the screen for a single frame before it walked into position? I only noticed that because I have game developer brain.
I did not notice.
That also happens with the screen for the last Wily archive. There's a couple other things like that. My favorite thing is to notice in commercially released games when they mess up something like that. I'm trying to think of an example in like an official Mega Man game, but I can't think of any right this second.
Crystal Joe's being one tile above what they're supposed to be. So you can slide
True.
under the crystals. That seems like
That is a funny workaround. It's specifically only in Crystal Man stage as well. You can't slide under them in, sorry, the other way around. It's specifically for that one passage in Wily 2?
I want to say that's intentional, because like, how else are you supposed to get past that screen?
But I'm pretty
it's
sure you
still
can't
funny.
actually slide under them in the original stage.
I mean, there are plenty of errors in the classic games. It's just everyone knows like Doc Wood's hitbox and stuff. That thing is evil and messed up.
Everyone should know about the
There-
funny Napalm Man missing tile as a party trick they can show to their friends.
That's true. And the well, that's not an error, but the E-Tank in Mega Man 7 Wily 2.
Wait, true! I learned about that recently.
There's also the Mega Man 3 stage select with a single scan line on it. That just looks weird. Classic. I always love the Slacky 2 sprite, it's so cute.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Damn.
That's... It's okay.
How far back is that?
A few screens. Pretty close.
Yeah, a little bit.
Problem is, I don't.
That
have
was
the
our
camera
first
there.
death. 18 levels in? Yeah. So very, very good still.
I will take that.
Still a very
Just get the
impressive run thus far.
Koopa. Just get the Koopa to kill it for you. It's just like Mario. These Hammer Bros are the most annoying things in the stage, accurate to the Mario games.
Yeah, their shield. The shielding is really awful. My time save. No.
No.
If I remember correctly, this Lakitu has 99 health.
He's got
So-
252.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap!
We'll have a
That
few-
Lakitu almost sniped me.
That was scary.
Okay, we're almost there.
We
This
should
is the
be
literal engine stage, yeah. That was... Thunderwolf saved you there. Like, it just killed the Spiny Egg in midair. That's the only reason
Yeah.
you didn't die. Hey,
Where's
Birdo.
Birdo?
I hope I win!
Thank you, Kumumu. Alright, on to the
And
winning
first place.
entry. I do love this stage.
This is Glassman. We haven't been doing any of the, level names, because you don't have to read the signs.
The stage is
This is
dangerous.
easily the stage in this game that feels most like an official Robot Master stage. It is very good, and it will have us going up against the titular Glassman as well.
I totally
if you play the
forgot.
game like casually, there's like a... You get to read the level's name and like score and points breakdown as well, and there's like a little review from each of the judges you can read as well on why they scored the level the way they did, and you know, just explaining their thoughts in general. There's definitely a lot to these games that we're not showing here.
What were you saying before? Me?
I totally forgot you couldn't grab ladders while top spinning.
Oh yeah,
I always
you
make
gotta
that
switch off of
mistake.
that.
Yeah. I think that's just a skill issue on Mega Man's part. He should do it.
Yeah. Why doesn't he just perfectly time it while he's spinning to grab the ladder? Is he
Is
stupid?
he stupid?
Yeah, this stage still holds up very well in terms of like, you know, the modern Magmamals as well. Absolutely.
And here he is.
The only Robot Master in this game.
Will he get to use his... Yeah, he will.
Yes.
It's Power Orb! His cool attack! If only you could get this special weapon. Wait a minute.
Ah, I missed it. You can get him before he does
Hey,
the
did you know
second
you can
power.
hit him with topspin through this?
What?
Yes!
Aw.
What?
You can.
Okay.
New
I should
tech?
do that more. Yeah, new tech. If you miss the quick kill, you just do that. That's great.
Indeed.
Marky.
Alright. With every level done, and now, the Wily Castle is unlocked, with stages from the judges.
Yep.
Or
Gonna be-
other. This is mine.
A lot of these were... So this is where the game really starts to change from the original Magmammal 1. A lot of these stages were remade from the ground up. There's a lot of... So basically, you can also play the old stages. There's like a disc you can collect within each of these Wily stages, and then you can like play the old style version. But we're not going to be doing any of that. I guess you would need to do that for a 100% run, but we're just going to be
No,
we're
you
just going to be
don't.
cruising
No.
through. So
you
we're
don't have
only going to be
to-
seeing the new version.
Oh,
There's
you
a lot of-
have to get the disc, but you don't have to play the stage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, the disc in this stage, after you unlock the fortress, if you go to the shop, you can buy Glassman's weapon. And you need Glassman's weapon to get the disc next level, but... seems like our lame runner isn't going to do power orbless floppy disk path.
Yeah, sorry, not enough bolts. I ain't grinding for that. It's 300 bolts. I have 250 right now. So I
Unfortunate.
need to
That's-
go grind bolts.
Crazy that you have so little.
It's kind of
If I
unfortunate.
died more, I could have afforded it.
Kind of unfortunate because there are actually like some cool speed strats with power orb. There is a way to like zip through floors with power orb in specific scenarios, and I think it's Wily 2, right, where you can like skip a decent passage with it.
Yeah, you
You
save
can
like
skip,
a minute.
2 screens. Oh, is it that much?
It's quite
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty good. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see it.
It does feature... The Power Orb is the only weapon in the game that lets you zip, which is a plus in my book.
Yeah, this game actually doesn't really have a lot of movement options. You have your 8 weapons, which don't really affect your movement at all. Then you have Rush Coil and Rush Jet, which are... I mean, Rush Coil is nice, fast, vertical mobility, but Rush Jet moves fairly slowly. In the later games, you generally have better options. In Magma Ball 2, for instance, you get Mega Man 5's Super Arrow, which is not only great for fast traveling, but it breaks the game wide open, which is very fun.
I am
This
a
is
known
Scott McCann,
enemy.
by the way. He's just here.
Hey. I'm very
He's having a good
creative.
time.
I just decided, what if we gave it cannon legs? Lol. Maybe I was right for it.
Honestly, you were cooking.
Yep.
Oh my god, I
Jesus.
forgot to buy tanks. It's okay, I still
Uh-oh.
won't die.
There should be freebies.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple on Wily 4. You can just go get.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
But maybe you're actually just finding the tankless route.
True.
The most fun thing, of course, is in Magma Ball 3, Rush Bike from Mega Man 8 was added as one of the utilities, and it goes crazy. It's hard to master,
Oh, yes.
but it's been amped up as well. Like, there's a new speed gear for it, where you can make it go really fast, and it's just basically you're just on it all the time.
The entire
And
run is
the-
Rush Bike. And it's awesome.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, this is the passage where you would be able to zip down using Power Orb and then just like skip this entire section right here.
I'm a known enemy of zips, so I like this game doesn't have any of them except for that one only. It's actually just because I hate all speedrunners personally.
It's
Wow.
true.
I just really
Wow, I
don't
can
like
attest
you,
to this.
like, as people.
Oh my god.
That tackle fire was
Careful,
placed by me
SpongeBob.
because I don't like you.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Shoot.
It's... That's a long way. Okay. It's okay. Everything is
Not
alright.
that far.
It is fairly easy in these games to just get used to like a fully upgraded style of gameplay where you have every upgrade, and then there is one that's in every game called the Skull Amulet, which if you are a fan of Battle Network, then you will know what it is if I just say it's undershirt. And for those who don't know what that is, it means that if an attack would kill you, but you have more than 1 HP currently remaining, it'll just knock you down to 1 HP instead, and you will survive the attack. So, like, in that case, Skull Amulet would have saved him from the hit, but we don't have any of the upgrades right here. And this is something you always have to think about when you're doing full game runs, because you tend to not get many upgrades.
Skull Amulet is from Minus Infinity. Did you forget?
I know, but that was just the, you know, the more immediate reference I could give.
Well, surely everyone here has played Minus Infinity, right? Please!
I would assume more people have played BN in general than Minus Infinite. But who knows, I could be wrong.
Hey, it's Janky Master. Can you get the 1 cycle?
No, I'm just not going for it.
I don't even remember how you do it.
You have to, like, delay a little, and then get lucky. And I'm not going for that in this run, because it does lose time if you miss it.
Welcome to Undertale.
Yeah?
True.
Will you be a pacifist, or will you use your fists?
Yeah, this level is pretty cool. This is Be the Bigger Person. This is Flashman's judge stage. And it revolves around these doors that'll close on you if you...
The original was another person's stage, and then it got remade by a different person because they weren't available for the remake. No, Flashman wasn't a... No, I know why you said Flashman, because Flashman's actual Judge Stage in Magma 3 is a reference to this one with the title.
Oh, wait, yes, I did mix that up, yes. That's Be the Smaller Person. It's okay, I know my Magmamals.
Yeah, so if you
can
kill
trust me.
anything, if you don't Undertale spare everything, then the gates close.
Much like in real life, violence is
Hey,
nothing else.
there's one of the discs. I'm kind of surprised you didn't just get that E-Tank.
You're so right. It's okay. I simply will not get hit. I think the only place I use E-Tanks would be, probably Wily 6.
Yeah. There's freebies in that level anyways.
Yeah. Ow. What?
Wow, how did you grab
What?
that ladder?
What? What is happening in this run?
I thought I could have sworn I saw that you slid on the ladder horizontally.
Yeah, I was like moving to the left there while in a
Mysterious.
ladder position.
Forgot that happened. Just unnecessary.
It's very necessary.
Actually, he deserved it.
It
Never mind.
introduces the gimmick.
Yeah.
Fine.
Goodbye. How do you even explain the boss of the stage? Well, the original boss was called, Oh wait, no, it's not here yet. There's still a section. I forgot there was an extra section before the boss. Oh.
What in the world am I doing? It's okay.
Well, thankfully that doesn't lose any time.
Yeah.
I simply did it to refill my health.
Definitely, yeah.
You haven't been
It's
alive
RNG
since this
minute.
game. Yeah.
What, you didn't turn lives on? The original game had lives, so it's in this remake as an option.
I don't know why you would use it, but you know, there. For authenticity.
Fun.
Yeah,
Some of the
that's
best
why
uses
you,
for Metal Blade
so
in
in
the
these games, extra lives just act as full health refills. The reason why you saw, like, all the 1-ups in the quickening was because in the original game, you had limited lives, so it would, you know, between every checkpoint, it would actually top you up to 9. Now it's just
Oh
like,
no.
having more than one life, you know, next to one another is obviously useless.
Oh right, there's a checkpoint there.
These games definitely have grown a lot more accessible over time. Like, Magmammal Free has a whole host of accessibility options for, like, you know, automatic firing, automatic charging, various options for display, like, if you're sensitive to certain things, then, like, a lot of complicated levels are worked around, and it's made so that everyone can play the game, which is very nice. Now here's the boss.
Shadow Gotcha. The original boss of this level was Shadow Morpher, which was just a weird thing. So one joke led to another. Now it's Shadow the Hedgehog. As a gotcha machine. He's gone now. You don't have to worry about him anymore. He's not on the screen anymore. This is Hall of Fame. This is another one. This is a remake of a judge stage that was made by a different person because they weren't available. This is by Spin Attacks. This is the classic Wily stage that reuses stuff from the levels.
Yep.
Specifically the top 4.
Yeah, this is Tier 5, Citadel Basement, Glassman, Neon Gravity, and Mega Man World. Stuff not meshed together. Very creative. These games do love, like, one thing that is also really, really cool about the Magmammal series is that this series, like, it builds on its entries. Like, it shows, it honors them, and it, like, it shows a lot of appreciation for them. In the latest game, there's, like, in general, in the later games, like, there's a Tier X, where there's a lot of stages that reuse and combine assets from various entries, and, you know, similar to Power Orb, there's a lot of weapons based on the original Robot Masters submissions, like the custom Robot Masters created just for these contests. And then, you know, things like the NPCs from all the submitted entries show up in the tiers to talk to you with unique dialogue and stuff. There's a whole slew of, like, ways in which this game, or this series, expresses appreciation for the entries, which I find is super awesome.
You'll get to see it in this game, too. Besides this stage. There's a free E-Tank up on the top on the next screen, so you can just get that.
Yeah.
Just how do I remember these things? It's almost as if I, like, developed the game or something.
That's news to me.
That's true. Wait, do you have enough shit to do this?
I do not.
Careful, SpongeBob. Now you do. That egg is the scariest thing on the stage, and I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. Alright, that was, like, barely faster than using the Guts Lift.
Speaking of Guts Lift, this is Neon Glass Birdo on a Guts Lift. You know, classic Mega Man boss.
Yeah.
Again, meshing together the 4 winning entries, or like the top 4. Unfortunately, very allergic to Solar Blaze. Alright, this is like my least favorite Wily stage. This one's hard.
Fun as fuck.
I love it. It's because it's hard, though.
That was supposed to kill him.
One thing with Magmul is that basically every boss has a severe weakness allergy. So if you love melting bosses, maybe these are the games for you.
There is also in the later games, like there's a ton of side content to explore, and there is various arenas for you with the custom bosses to test your skill against as well. In Magmul 3, there's even a whole boss gallery where you can just fight any boss in the game, any custom entry boss, and there is a custom arena where you can put together your own boss rushes as well. No,
I am surprised that happens.
Yeah,
I
could have
think
sworn I
it's
could have
because
made that.
Topspin ended your iframes, that you died to the spikes. Huh. All the
Wacky.
checkpoints right here. Topspin's a little weird.
Having access to all the weapons from the outset makes these runs interesting as well, because like in your average Mega Man fan game, like it's, you know, it's your standard formula of you have 8 Robot Masters, maybe an intro stage, and then you have the castle, and so the run kind of romps up. You start with the Buster, and then you have maybe 1 or 2 good weapons, and that's how you go through the stages. But here you just start with up to 12 weapons in your arsenal right out the bat, which is pretty incredible. Magmammal 2 in particular has a really, really good weapon set. I did love running that back in the day, but that was a long time ago.
That's a 2-hour run, I think.
Yeah.
There's an optional path over to the left that's even harder. That's probably the hardest thing in the game. This screen's
I'd
scary
say
though,
so.
too. You have to do that specifically.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh
Topspin ran
no!
out of ammo!
That's so sad.
This is so sad.
That's messed up. I guess I'll use that freebie M tank in Wily 6 then. Ugh.
Man, that's funny. Why topspin ends if you run out of ammo? That's evil. You can blame me for that. I programmed it. Basically, I should be executed.
Yeah, you have ruined this run.
Mhm.
I have ruined this run. Oh my god. This stage is impossible.
Yeah, this stage is really difficult. This is how my runs would look on average as well.
This is definitely the hardest stage in the game, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not the longest. The longest is still coming up, but this one takes the most out of you.
That's not quite enough.
Uh-oh. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Of course, it's death right before the boss gate.
Yeah, classic.
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 Right, you missed the context for this. So Airman is an NPC in the attic, and he says that he's not going to make a I can't defeat Airman joke, but then this shows up with an I can't defeat Airman remix. So he lied to you.
How could you? How could he?
Here he goes. Alright, final stage.
Let's
This
go.
is the big one. So did you like the 20 entries of this contest? Well, you're gonna be seeing them all again.
Yeah, every Mega Man game has refights, right? Well, how do you do refights in a game with just the stages? Well, before you go to the refights, you have to do my evil Yoku trick.
Of course. As is also tradition.
Alright.
Well, you just refight the stages.
It's the remixes!
This is the only game we can get away with doing this in because there's only 20 levels.
Yeah.
The goal of
Nice,
all the
nice.
sub-levels is to shoot or collect the glitchy energy element at the end, and it was just barely off screen there, so that was a tragic health loss.
Yeah.
Magmammal 2 still kind of does something like this in its Wily 6, and it is very drawn out.
That stage is like an hour long. It's awesome.
It's really long. I think it's long enough that it actually like saves midway.
My
You
shortcut.
can just quit out and then come back. And I'm glad that we eventually ditched the concept because Magmammal 3 had not 20, not 81, not 107, but 176 entries. That's not gonna happen.
You don't
Instead,
want to
Magmammal
represent every
3,
single
Wily
one.
6 does its very own thing, which is super awesome and peak, and I won't talk about it because you should play Magmammal 3 for yourself. It's free! All these games are free, did we mention that? There's like
I would hope they're
hours
free.
upon hours upon hours upon hours of content in these games, and they are free to download and play. magmammalcontest.com. You can go and look at any of the games. The newer ones especially are extremely worthwhile. Again, very accessible as well. Like specifically Magmammal Free, we basically went all out with making the game as accessible for everyone to play as possible. And it is a very good time. Gnief, how many hours do you have in Magmammal Free?
I'm at 805 right now.
Yup.
We will hit the day where you max out the in-game timer.
Yeah. Can you make a fourth digit just for me?
Yeah, let me update the game. Just for that.
That would be pretty
Thank
funny. Just shadow patch it.
And I'll also add 500 new plushies.
Thank you.
So you'll add an hour more grinding to the hunt.
Hell yeah.
Oh god. That's right, I am contractually obligated to do a Magmammal 300% run at some point still.
When is that happening?
It'll happen eventually. I promise. Right, this one is kind of funny. So this is Maze of Death. So we kind of cheesed this originally. Unfortunately, there is another way for us to cheese this right here. You're supposed to go left and right to shoot these buster blocks, but we can just kind of like wedge our head against them, and then the hitbox of the charge shot will be just tall enough to destroy them. I'm sorry.
The Fireman, the Fire Mario versus Airman thing, I don't think that it's specifically a reference, but there is a reference to the Fire Mario versus Airman Flash game in the next game. Was it a Flash game or was it a rock? I don't remember. I put a big eye in an egg. I did all the stage designs for the stage, and some of these things were me having a laugh. I think you're about to see one of them. No, not yet. Although the double Moliere is pretty funny. Yeah, there's the shield attacker stack.
Again, those crazy cannons are scary as hell.
Yup. Why did I make a giant black hole?
You know.
Okay, that worked.
Hey, you're at 1 HP.
You're dying a little.
Something is happening to the Minotaur's bullets. A process has occurred.
I'll save that one for later. Oh, I should have saved this one for later. I thought that this was the one before. The stages here are laid out in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
In the original, they were ordered by their internal ID. As in the order I imported them in.
That's funny.
Well, there is some refights here. It's because I like to call this program needs to be flexible, so I decided to use them again. But I ported them over from the original game, to be more specific. Anima Joe.
I'm just gonna do this one now, so I don't forget it later.
Woohoo!
Gotta have all of them. Do you remember?
I forgot.
I love this one. It's so stupid.
I think this is probably the scariest one. These
Really?
bombs are scary.
that
Aside
makes
from
sense.
the fish in the chroma key one. That guy scares me. I don't know what he's been on.
The one that's just floating in the air?
Uh,
This room! My 800 octopus batteries.
Yeah, that was close.
That jump is scary, yeah.
Yeah. I should not be getting greedy with this stuff.
I think there's only a couple left. 4 left.
Yeah. Forgot about that one there.
Shoutouts to Pukapelli. I think there's only like 1 or 2 in the whole game. Just there. The Mega Man 5 little capsule-shaped enemy. I really like its name. Pukapelli. I paid tribute to Sunset Siege here by having the broken tile from the start of the stage.
I appreciate that so much. You don't even know.
It's authentic or nothing. All right, make Rush carry a precedent. Oh my god, you're actually going to.
God.
Yeah! Look at it go!
That's why
This part actually matters, because...
Oh. Oh, man. That's awesome.
Muted music again.
Ah, right.
This one's my favorite, because it has the ultimate shield attacker trait. It also has this next room, which is just bullets.
I still got hit by one. Oh my god. These guys are crazy.
They're cracked. And then for Wily combo, this is different Wily stages. This is Mega Man 1, Wily 4, and then Mega Man 3, Wily 3, I think?
Yeah, that seems right.
That's all of them.
Free disc!
We are on to the
It loses
final
time.
bosses. The trophy-themed Wily machine for the contest. Welcome back, Super Fighting Robot Capsule Fame. I love this song.
It's really good.
Wily always
capsule.
wins!
So it's annoying when a capsule teleports around, so instead this one bounces.
I do love this fight.
And see, Thunderwool actually gets to do something against that boss. But it's not over yet. The great twist is still incoming.
We still have to fight Wily's ultimate creation, of course.
Yeah, Wily's bragging about his, like, ultimate creation that will, like, defeat Mega Man once and for all. I don't know, sounds kind of stupid, if I must be so honest, but, I don't know, let's humor him. Oh my god, it's Zero!
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh! That's him! I know him!
It's okay.
Look at him, he's just a little guy.
Thank goodness, the cataclysm is averted.
But I really like it that the strat for this is this, because in episode 0 he goes on about like, oh, Mega Man's such a hero, and just repeatedly shooting him in the back.
Time's coming up very soon, by the way.
Yes, this is
Right here on
the epic
Final
final boss. He can't kill you, by the way. Time!
Time! GG!
Oh my god, I got a gold.
Let's go!
Huge.
What was the time on there? Hold on, I guess I can just pull up the screen.
That's 111.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Pretty damn good, yeah. GG. Yeah, the Magnum series does a little something different with Zero.
Yeah, here
Rumor
comes
has
the
it-
punchline where that thing you just saw, there's a whole game where you play as him.
Yep, that's right. There is. If you like the X Mega Man X and or Zero style of gameplay more, then we do have a game for you as well, where you play as this lovely little guy. He's awesome. You will learn to
The
love
fans
him.
like to call him Zoer,
Yep.
which I guess it might as well be his name at this point. And that's it. This game is not super long.
That is Magmamon 1 Remastered.
There's a little bit of extra post-game stuff. There's an extra boss and stuff like that. But yeah, this game is pretty simple.
It gets much more complex from here on out, and a lot better too, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's not to say this game is bad. Far from it. This game was revolutionary when it came out to me. I was like, wow, good level design. Good. Good levels.
They
Yeah,
invented
if-
them
if-
just for this game. Before, there weren't any good ones.
Yeah.
If this has you interested, absolutely go check out the website at magmamoncontest.com. Check out whatever game tickles your fancy, like Magmamon 2, Magmamon 3 are very, very good. Episode 0 has a different gameplay style, if you're into that. 48 hours, still pretty new and pretty modern.
It's 5 years old.
God.
Shut up.
I just
But yeah,
wanna
there's
damage you.
there's something in here for everyone. Like, these games will offer you literal thousands of hours of content if you choose to 100% them. It's actually, like, immense. Big shoutouts to a lot of the speedrunning community as well. We're not super active, but there's a lot of, like, regulars who, like, always show up for Level of the Week, for instance, or, like, just, like, help pave the way. Just help us in many ways. Pineapple Derb is a big name who's been speedrunning a lot of the games, doing a lot of full game runs as well. Huarumbla, done a lot of stuff for Magmamon 3, Mega Cartman X. Gnief, of course, has done a lot, especially for Magmamon 3, but really for all of the games. A lot of impressive perfect runs as well. Like, if you like Buster Only, then, like, there is a whole scene for that as well. Again, this game has individual level leaderboards hosted on an external website. It's very, very cool. Really just shoutouts to everyone who's around in the speedrunning channel on the Magmamon Discord. It is always cool to see activity in there.
Oh my god, we're getting bonuses? Oh, hello, Eddie.
Oh,
I
hell
see
yeah.
you are still going to give me weapon and energy I don't need.
Yeah, sure, we finished a couple minutes early, so we can showcase Power Orb.
This thing's funny. It technically is faster than moving normally, but it's pretty funny.
It's
If
got
you
a
hold
long
the
starting time.
if you hold the A button, you jump higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
It blocks bullets also.
And you can use it to zip in very specific scenarios where you're in a slide passage and you've just done a screen transition.
Very, very specific. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's costumes.
Oh yeah, and there's costumes. You can play these games as whichever character you would like, including your own custom characters. There's like that's like a whole scene as well. People who make custom costumes and share them on the wiki.
not
Like,
a
yeah,
fun
this
character.
right here. It is very, very cute. There's
We are
as
here
with
to
Magmamon
resolve
3,
the
there's
incident.
so much stuff you can customize. It's awesome.
Also, the government name in the credits, don't worry. That wasn't actually a real name.
What the
That's
heck
great.
is Airman?
I don't know, ask me when I was 15.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, Bright, you're looking. Oh, yeah, there's Airman. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I think that's all from us.
You're not gonna show the jukebox? I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, let me show off my favorite theme. Where is it? Mm-hmm.
Huge banger.
Golly.
Wow, yeah, it's I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Technically, if you want, we can dip into the arena. The one arena that exists in this game. Let's just show it off real quick.
You got a few minutes if you'd like to do... You have a few minutes if you would like to do that.
Sure.
You could do
Sounds good.
Brightman.
Oh yeah, let me do Brightman instead. The
Oh,
arena
true!
gets long until
I forgot about Brightman.
Yeah, it takes a while in the arena.
Do you like super bosses? Because the Magma Mold devs love super bosses. And a
Yeah,
lot
so,
of the entrants do as well.
My childhood favorite Robot Master is Brightman, so that's why he's here.
I have forgotten how to fight him.
I don't think he has a weakness.
Yeah, he takes 2 from like almost everything.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to make all the weapons 2 against the hard bosses so that every weapon does something. There's Spark Mamba from Minds of Infinity. It's very funny watching a version of this fight where you're getting up in his face.
Okay. I thought I'd die during the phase transition.
But now we've got the aforementioned Mega Man fan game that I made when I was 14. Now uses the weapons from inside. Don't get hit by the
Illuminati confirmed.
I got it.
just literally like a middle school tier joke. Yahoo! It's accurate.
Thank you, Brightman.
My favorite boss of this game is oh, you're not gonna get to see Rolling Turtle. So sad.
Nice, GG.
I love watching perfect runs of that fight. That fight is so cool when it's being perfect run.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bosses in these games that are just like existing robot masters way amped up. And most of them are really cool. A lot of very creative new spins on the design.
Oh yeah, there's a boss
and the
gallery.
attacks.
I forgot we added this. You could just do Zero Soul.
I guess so. Do we have the
Is
time?
he here? Oh, the Impaler. I forgot the Impaler.
How long is it?
Like a couple minutes.
Sorry, say again?
A couple minutes.
Yeah. Let's end with that.
Sure.
This is the ultimate super boss for the game. You know Kirby games like Mark Soul and the other ones, right? Well, here's Zero Soul. Zero Soul. Soul of Souls.
Soul of Souls. He's
This one's
invincible during
classic.
this attack, so...
I guess so. Man, it's been a while since I made this boss.
Or not? What in the world? Could I have attacked him this whole time?
We've learned so much this run.
You have to do a run after
Truly
this.
have.
And there's Mark's Cutters, known as Shooter Cutter. Every Magwell game except one of them has Mark's Cutters in it somewhere. Because I love Kirby. This attack you usually never get to see. The hitboxes on that are like kind of small. It's deceptive.
Right, it was this attack that you can't hit him during.
Right, hard
survival.
waltzes. Yeah, the original version of this boss represented every entry in an attack in some way, but it was kind of not very polished. Actually, you'll see it very shortly. Very infamously on the World Mithril playthrough of this game, this boss clipped out of bounds and soft locked him. So now here's an attack where he clips out of bounds on purpose.
Yeah, this boss you would face in the arena after doing all of the other bosses back to back. In the original game, you were not allowed to use E-Tank for any of that either. it was
Design.
quite rough reaching this even. I've actually never done this in the OG Magmammal 1. Thankfully, in 1R, it's a lot more
loud
lenient.
warning, he's about to do the Mark Soul scream.
Truly awesome character.
Everyone loves the Mark Soul scream.
All right.
And that's that.
There we go.
Well, wonderful. So go check it out. There's, well, several different versions. You could play this, or which one would you recommend starting with if someone was just to pick one up?
I would start with
I
this
think-
one, but
I think starting with Magmal 2 is cool sometimes. Magmal 3, if you really just want to skip to the best one, you can. You'll just miss some
Yeah, I think that's
references and
valid.
you'll miss some deep lore though.
But do check it out. Thank you for that run. It was fantastic. Lots of very memorable moments were had. Up next, around 3, so about 30 minutes from now, we're going to start with Mega Man DOS. We're going to play 1 and 3 and a in-progress remake of the DOS game, so check that out. And then later today, we have some of the Japanese phone games featuring Mega Man Battle Network, Phantom of Network, and Rockman Dash Great Adventure on 5 Islands. So lots of very interesting content today. Hope you stick around, and we'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy the reruns.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Digital.